What's up, Super Players? It's Roman C. Rod. In today's Dragon Ball Super tutorial series, I'm going to show you what first-time players need in order to start playing Dragon Ball Super. Of course, preparation, what you need to set up in order to start a game in Dragon Ball Super, the 3 different card types in Dragon Ball Super, and of course, how to win a match or a game in Dragon Ball Super. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start off what you need in order to start playing Dragon Ball Super card game. First things first, you're going to need a deck. And right here I have a deck. A deck consists of 50 cards minimum and 60 cards maximum. Once you have constructed a deck, you make sure that you build your deck revolving around the leader. A leader has a front side and a back side. The leader is what dictates what your deck is more or less gonna run like. You definitely want to build a deck depending on the leader you have chosen. Today we're talking about Son Goku, a blue leader, and that's why our deck consists of mainly blue cards. Now that you have constructed a deck and you have a leader, we're gonna move on to the next portion, which is preparation. Now we're going to be talking about the preparation. In order to prepare yourself for a game in Dragon Ball Super, you and your opponent are going to do the same thing. First off, you're starting off with your leader. Your leader on its front side, as it says right here on the top right corner of your card, you will want to place your leader in the leader area, which is right here with its front side up. There are multiple different areas in Dragon Ball Super, as in the battle, combo, deck, drop, energy, and life area. I will be going over all these areas with more detail in a separate video. But for now, we're talking about just the preparation. You want to place your deck in the deck area, which is on the right side. Now that you have placed your leader and your deck in the correct areas, you want to decide who goes first. Usually this is done at random. You could roll a dice or play rock, paper, scissors. Let's say we're playing rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, and I won. So I will be going first. Once you have decided who is going first, you're going to draw 6 cards from your deck to your hand. So let's start off by drawing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once you have drawn your 6 cards, you have one chance to return any number of cards to your deck, shuffle, and then draw the same number of cards, also known as the mulligan phase. So let's say I do not want this Goku right now, this other Goku, because they are too high cost, and I want to keep the rest. You could choose as many cards as you want to return. So right now, I'm just going to return these 2, and then you shuffle, right? And then draw the same amount that you send back into your deck. Since I only send 2, I will be drawing 2 cards, and look at that, I drew the same cards. But that is the mulligan phase. It's in order to solidify your hand be slightly better. So once you have done the redraw phase, which is known as the mulligan phase, you get the top 8 cards of your deck and place them face down in your life area. Usually these cards are placed right under your leader. I like to distinguish these 8 cards in sets of 4 because it allows me to know how many lives I have. Now that you have drawn your 6 cards, done your mulligan phase, which is the redraw phase, and set up your 8 lives, you are now prepared and ready to battle your opponent. Now that you have prepared your game in Dragon Ball Super, we're going to be talking about the 3 different type of cards you will be seeing in Dragon Ball Super. We have battle cards, extra cards, and unison cards. I will be going over all 3 very briefly, and I will be making a more in-depth tutorial in the future. So right now, we're going to be talking about the battle card. So the battle card usually says battle on the top right corner and has a power. Battle cards are essential to attack your opponent, and within this box right here, battle cards can activate specific abilities. That is a battle card. Now we are going to be talking about the extra cards. Extra cards usually say extra on the top right corner, and they do not have a power. Extra cards are used for strategy and mainly for their effect and abilities. Extra cards are essential to take control of a game. Then we have the Unison cards. As you can see, Unison on the top right says Unison, and Unison cards have a power, and if you guys didn't notice, it has an X on the top left. I will be going over Unison cards in a separate video with more detailed. For the most part, these are the Unison cards, and they activate effects by reducing and adding markers. And these are the 3 type of cards you will be seeing in Dragon Ball Super. So now that you know that, let's talk about what the point of Dragon Ball Super card game is. What is the point of the game? Well, you want to win, and the person that loses all 8 lives first is the loser of the game. So the whole point of the game is to reduce your opponent's life to 0. And now that you know everything that you need to get started in Dragon Ball Super, now we're gonna be going over how the phases are in Dragon Ball Super card game. So that's gonna be on the following video, so feel free to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. And of course, stay super.